Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
And you know, the dogs don't really know, at least mine don't, that it's really hot outside till they get outside.
Right.
2 of them went back in right away, and the other one will stay out for a little while.
And,
So.
you know, and some dogs don't understand. I mean, they
No,
they
they
want to
don't.
get out there, they want to play, they don't, you know, have a grasp of like we do.
Right, exactly.
We get that feeling. Oh yeah, I'm probably overdoing
Then the
it.
heat kicks in. Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to remind you all, don't overdo it. And if you start feeling that you're being overcome by the heat, at that point, yeah, get inside, get hydrated.
Absolutely.
All that good stuff. You know, we tell you this every single summer. Tomorrow's not going to be anything really out of the ordinary for this time of year. Now, we haven't had a real big combination of heat and humidity here for a few weeks. That's because we've just had so much rainfall out there that's kind of limited how hot it's gotten. So tomorrow, we are going to get that. Starting at around the lunch hour, already feeling like 100. And then that's where we're going to remain through tomorrow afternoon. And we may see, because of the heat advisory, in between some of these times with the heat index peaking 105 or a little bit higher. So again, just exercise some caution out there. Don't overdo it. The heat impact tomorrow, again, could be significant for a large part of the area, except over Sand Mountain. Again, that's where the heat advisory is not in effect, but everywhere else it is going to be a concern. Basically what this is telling us is that if you do overexert yourself, you overdo it outside, you may have some issues. So again, just keep that in mind for tomorrow, just a reminder of that. Feels like temperatures again will be at their peak on Wednesday, although they'll be close again Thursday. Officially, don't have a heat advisory Thursday. I think there's a reasonably good chance National Weather Service may extend it for a day beyond tomorrow. But then after that, we do expect to see some improvement. Now, by no means is it going to get comfortable. We're still going to be running in the triple digits, but out of the danger range, which is 105 or higher on those feels like temperatures. You'll still need to exercise a little caution even at that point in time as well. One of the reasons why is we're going to bring the temperature down a hair as rain chances pick back up again starting late into the work week. Right now, there's nothing on 31 Triple Doppler, and through tomorrow and even Thursday, we're not likely to find a whole lot. Certainly overnight tonight, we're not going to see any rainfall. Might see a couple patches of fog, especially in the valley areas close to some of the waterways. Tennessee River, for instance, might see that. We had that in a couple of spots late last night and early this morning, so a repeat is possible. Otherwise, here's lunchtime tomorrow. Future radar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 showers maybe here across North Alabama. That may be pushing it a bit, but there is that chance that a few will pop up during the daytime heat. They're likely to be very limited in duration as well as coverage. So, hey, if you don't have the rain gear, probably not going to be a big deal for most of you. We head into tomorrow evening. Any loss of daytime heating means rain goes away. Right now, Thursday, not seeing much. You did see a couple little blips here and there, but again, limited on any rain activity. Friday, though, different story. We start off with a little more cloud cover Friday morning, and then Friday afternoon, notice we pick up the shower and thunderstorm activity, and notice most of it is moving from the south up to the north. There's a reason for that, and that has to do with the tropics. We are monitoring this disturbance still over Florida, but it will move out into the far northern Gulf, it looks like, by tomorrow. 40% chance this develops, at least according to the National Hurricane Center. So we're not really looking at a high chance this is going to become something major. And some of the latest information that comes in, these spaghetti plots, individual lines or individual computer models as to where it thinks the center is going to go, these have shifted a little bit more to the north, keeping this closer to the coast, and that land interaction will also interfere with any potential development despite otherwise favorable conditions. General consensus is whatever happens with it tracks towards Louisiana late into the week and then will curve northward at that point, and that will open the door to some of this more significant tropical moisture to get pulled in our direction, which is why we expect an increase in shower and thunderstorm activity back across our area by Friday. That will be the impact that we see, if anything. All right, overnight tonight, we drop back low mid-70s. It'll be muggy out there, but quiet. Tomorrow, quick climb into the 80s by 8, 87 by 10, 91 at the lunch hour, and will likely peak in the mid-90s tomorrow afternoon. That rain chance sitting at around 20%. 95 for Huntsville, Decatur, 96 Muscle Shoals, 94 Scottsboro, and 93 over in Fort Payne. Here's your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Thursday about the same as Wednesday, and then we bring those changes in for the end of the week. Rain chances tick up slightly Friday, Saturday, Temperatures edge back by a couple degrees, but still stay hot in the lower 90s. Heading into next week, likely we'll see that heat begin to build again after seeing a few days around 91, 92. We're likely back into the mid to upper 90s for highs as we take you through the second half of next week, and maybe our longest stretch of hot weather that we've really had so far this summer season coming up at the end of next week.
Something to look forward to.
If you say so.
Right, Jeff. Well, teaching kids advanced